Well, this is not good, guys. I think we might have lost a whole chicken flock. Our Great Pyrenees Milo was just coming back into the house, and when he did, I saw chicken feathers on him, which is never a good sign. I followed where he came from, found one dead chicken over on the side of our property, and then as I was walking back to get him back inside, I realized more feathers around our chicken coop area, and then that's when I started seeing everything that I didn't want to see. Inside the chicken run, more feathers, and then a second dead chicken, which you can see just barely bit, not like he's actually eating them. I decided to try to check more of the run to see if I was gonna find anything. I found a lot of feathers over here, but no chickens. And that's when I saw a third dead chicken. Once again, no really big signs of injury, just enough to kill the chicken. And then I started following more feathers as I walked up this run and as I looked up ahead, and that's when I saw a fourth dead chicken here in the chicken run for this flock. And right now, as I'm walking the run, I don't see any chickens that are actually alive, which is kind of freaking me out. I don't know if he took more of them away. So I'm gonna check around and see what's going on, but I really hope we didn't lose this whole flock. This is, I don't even have words for it right now. All right. There's two of them in here. So luckily we didn't lose the whole flock, but that is not good. None in there. All right. Here's the other three. They went over the fence here to our other flock, so we'll get them to come back. And then right now, like I said, I don't have words. Let's just get those guys back to the flock that they need to be, and then we'll figure out what to do from there. Come on, guys, let's go. Go back over to your flock. No, go back over to your flock. Over that way. Let's go. No, that way. Look. Follow him. It's right there. It's open. All you gotta do is walk through it. There you go. Come on. I swear, chickens. This fence is wide open right here on the side of the fence. Sometimes they're not the smartest. Let's go. Caught one of them. Go back to your flock. Now I gotta go get that other guy who's being stubborn. I'm gonna be in there for you. You might as well run out now. And thinks he's smart. He went inside here. Let's see if we can trap him. All right, he is smart. He's winning. He knows that I can't fit through that little door. I can't believe that this happened. I don't even have the good words to throw in. He's been inside that run plenty of times with us, with the chickens. And it's not like he was hungry and ate them. He just hunted them out and killed them. Well, that puts us at 4 hens and 1 rooster. Luckily, we still have the rooster, so that if we want to reproduce any more of these chickens, we can. But right now, I'm just in a total shock. It's never a good sign when you see feathers all around your chicken run and coop areas. That usually means something has gotten into your chickens. And man, does it not feel good to walk around and find dead chickens and have to pick them up and take care of them. And knowing that it was from our own dog. I don't know, I'm having a hard time just digesting all this, and this is just not sitting well right now. But anytime something like this does happen, we do want to make sure that we honor this animal for all that it's provided for us, and just allow this to sink in and allow us to just appreciate the creations that God put on this earth for us. It's never easy. This is the unfun part of farming. I don't have much more to say at this point. It's late, and I don't really want to get into more talking than I should. It's just crazy. Those splash morans were ones that we've had a part of their whole life. We got to watch them hatch out of our incubator. We got to watch some of those hatch from broody mamas, sitting on those eggs and being a part of that. Although there's not like a huge emotional attachment to these chickens where it's like they're a pet and like we love them like over the top. It is something like, hey, like they've been a part of our life and they've been a part of some joy of our life. And to see them go like this in such a traumatic way, that was probably very brutal for them to go through. It's just hard. Well, we'll talk to you guys in the morning. I gotta get some rest and just kind of process this whole night. All right, it's been 2 days since the incident, and I wish I was making this part of the video up. We just got back we've been doing house renovations and had to go pick up a lot of stuff from Home Depot, and our dog, he found a way to be outside again. And we have one more dead chicken here, 2, 3. We had 4 hens and 1 rooster left in this flock, and now we are, our rooster's in here. He must have made it inside the automatic door here. So our dog couldn't get him, and but we still have a hen that I don't know if he lost it. I'm just looking around right now to see if there's any more. There's a lot of feathers all around, but I'm not seeing any hens. Oh. On the other side of the fence, we do have a survivor, so let's see if we can get her. No, she's just gonna get up. All right, well, we saved that chicken. So now we're down to 1 hen and 1 rooster for this flock, and me and Chelsea were just talking about it, and we're trying to discuss what we should do now. I mean, at least they have each other right now, so that's a good thing. They can. At first I thought we were just gonna have 1 rooster all by himself. For everyone that's gonna probably be commenting that we need to get rid of our dog or take care of the dog, he shouldn't be there. First, I'll say that I understand why some people might go that route right away, but we love our dog more than we love our chickens. So that's not an option at the moment for us. And that is not something that we are thinking about for this time being. I don't know. It's so weird because he's been in this area with us with the chickens before, and we actually ended up having a stake in that gate over there because he was breaking out and going around the neighborhood. So he would go into this area all the time. The chickens were in here and he never cared. And now for some reason he's decided to go at the chickens, and now we have a true problem on our hands. It's always been these chickens. I'm hoping that he doesn't want to go after any of the chickens over here ever. When he was a young pup, we did train him with the chickens when we first got them. We made sure that he was used to them and around them and knew what they were and that they are part of our farm. And I don't know, now we're at this point that he's wiped out. We've wiped out a whole flock, and we are now down a whole flock. So we're basically at 1 flock of chickens. I don't even know if you can call 2 chickens a flock. I'm not gonna show the whole process of picking up all the chickens again or anything like that. I'm gonna take care of those chickens tonight. We'll come back out. I feel like deja vu. Come back out tomorrow, and we're gonna have to discuss kind of what kind of plan we wanna go from here. So let's just sleep on it one more time. All right, after our last few rough days, we realized there's no benefit of coming out here and having just a flock of 2 chickens. We've done it now for the last few days. And what we're gonna decide to do is we've had this separating fence here between the 2 flocks. We're gonna open it up, and we are just gonna have 1 main flock. And this will allow all the chickens, especially we just added 8 new chickens to this flock not too long ago. And this will allow just for 1 large, big chicken run for all the chickens to be in, and which will be nice for them. They'll get a lot more room. Instead of us having 2 coops for the whole big flock, we're gonna do something with the hoop coop. But I'll explain that after we get this fence out of the way. It's a hot day. I don't know what I was doing wearing a sweatshirt. This whole fence is now gone. I left the T-post in just in case we want to put a new fence up ever again and separate and have 2 different flocks. But all the chickens are now together, and I put all their feed and water here in the center. So now really the only issue with us doing this is that our Splash Moran rooster that survived all the attacks kind of picks on our one main rooster that we have on over here, so we'll have to keep an eye at. But I think if they have all this room, I mean, they have all the room all the way back even farther where that hoop coop is. So I think they should just be fine because they're gonna have enough space, and there's definitely enough hens here to go around. I mean, with like 20 plus hens, 2 roosters, we should be fine with our numbers. Now it's time to talk about what we're gonna do with an empty hoop coop. So anyone that's watched previous videos, you knew that we had about 5 broody hens on our property all going at the same time. And they hatched out a lot of chicks. And all those chicks are now getting bigger. We have them here in this Ativan chicken coop that we got, that we've loved to just have on the property, just to give a little bit of space and be able to bring younger chicks out so that we don't have to keep them inside as long. But they're getting big for this space now. So we figured the hoop coop would be a lot bigger of a room. We probably won't let them free range outside still just yet with our main flock, but as soon as they get probably here in about a month or 2, then we could probably open it up and they'll be able to free range and be loose with all the other chickens as well. So we need to get them all out of this coop and move them to the hoop coop. This will help because we did lose all those chickens. We will be able to replenish all those chickens that we just lost, which will be nice. I just wish it wasn't the way that we lost them. I wish it was a different way than how we did. There you go. Buddy, hurry up so they don't break up. All right, we got them their food and water, and this is gonna be much more space for them, which will be awesome for them. And also awesome for us. It's gonna be easier to maintain them because they're gonna be inside the same run that all these chickens now are in. This will allow us to, like I said, just take better care of them. When they're in that small thing back there, sometimes it could be like, oh, you forgot about them, you gotta hurry up and go back out later and you realize that you haven't maybe gave them food or water. This will make it where we can maintain them a lot better and just allow them a little bit more time to get a little bigger, and then there'll be enough room here to roam that they can just join in and be a part of it. The reason we don't sometimes is that young ones can get picked on just a little bit too much at a young age. And also when they're so small, they can squeeze through certain spots in the fence that we don't want them to, and we don't want them to get lost. So I guess this is how it's gonna be now. It is nice to see all these chickens free ranging all over the place. And like I said, they can go even way far back there. They just haven't adventured out far just yet. But this will just allow a lot better for the chickens. It gives them more space. It allows them to free range and like get at and peck at the grass even more. And this will also maintain our grass where it won't ever die and it won't ever get killed down. So we still don't have a big solution to our problem other than to make sure that things are locked up. This is just where we're at right now. And we'll come back out and see how this goes with our new flocks tomorrow and just follow up and see how that is. It has been a while since we have been able to just walk around one big major flock like this, and especially such a big room for them to free range. And it feels really cool to just be around all the chickens like this again, where they're just kind of following. It's unfortunate the reasoning why this all happened, and we are a little bummed that we are gonna be down eggs here for a while. Losing 7 hens that fast is definitely affecting our egg production, as Theo was just looking at. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you put 1 in each one? Yeah, did you put 1 in each one of those boxes?
No.
Yes, you did. You moved them. You moved them. He likes to be organized. So we got 1 egg in each one of those boxes. All right, you can stop moving. I'm close it. We'll get a basket in a little bit. It's becoming fall time, so we're starting to lose egg production, which happens. with the sunlight coming down. But we do have those 8 new chickens that we just added into this flock not too long ago. They should be just about at egg laying age. If not, some of them probably have already started. And with this flock in here, with all these young chickens, I believe that we have more hens than roosters, which will be a positive thing. So we are gonna be getting more eggs here in the next couple months. It's going to happen. We gotta make sure everything stays locked up now, and we did not like having to deal with all those dead animals, but it is something that you deal with when you own animals. Predator attacks are not foreign to people who have animals, and deaths for animals, that can be surprising. Even ones that come from your own animals, like our dog that did this. It's just unfortunate, but that's just how it goes sometimes. We're gonna wrap up here for this video today, but we thank you guys as always for watching. Have a great day and a better tomorrow, and God bless you guys. Commit everything you do to the Lord, trust Him, and He will help you.